Hello, Internet. It's the Pennsylvania Hitman, and I'm coming to you from the PaHitman studios in Erie, Pennsylvania. And I'm here to talk to you about the stupid shit Keenan Cornelius said. Alright, so I was on YouTube today watching videos, and I saw Keenan Cornelius was on FloGrappling for like 15-minute segment or something like that today, talking about no-gi jiu-jitsu. And there's a lot of things I like about Keenan Cornelius and the stuff he does in the gi, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the stupid shit he said on that podcast. So I'm gonna correct him. Someone said to Keenan that they thought that no-gi jiu-jitsu was exploding. You know, it's getting bigger. You know, it used to be really small. Now it seems like it's exploding right now. It's getting a lot more popular. And Keenan corrected the guy, and he said it's actually imploding. Keenan, I don't know where you went to school. I only got a GED myself, but I even know that imploding means that it's collapsing. That means there's outside forces pushing on something and it implodes, which means it collapses. I would say no-gi jiu-jitsu is doing anything but collapsing. It's exploding. It's blowing up. It's getting bigger. That's what exploding means. It is not imploding. Come on now. You want to impress us? You got to be a little smarter than that, brother. Okay? And then he goes on to say that he thinks that no-gi jiu-jitsu is less technical. And right after that, he brought up that it has, we can agree that it has less techniques. Yes. No-gi jiu-jitsu does have less techniques. That does not mean it's any less technical than gi jiu-jitsu, which is what he was implying. Because something has less techniques does not mean it's any less technical than something else. That's just bullshit. That is just complete and utter bullshit. And I'm going to tell you why that's bullshit. No-gi jiu-jitsu, there's a lot of sweat, okay? Depending on how long the match goes, you're sweating. They got those freaking rash guards that can pull them out of anything, that are slippery. If anything, you have to be way more technical in no-gi jiu-jitsu to hold someone in a submission and tap them, because they can slide out because of the sweat. So if anything, you have to be way more technical in no-gi jiu-jitsu. And I am not saying that gi jiu-jitsu is less technical than no-gi jiu-jitsu. I'm just making an argument for gi jiu-jitsu being just as equal and technical as no-gi jiu-jitsu. Okay, so I just want to clarify that. So no-gi jiu-jitsu is just as technical. You have to be super tight. You got to have that move right on the money. You got to have it correct, or they're just going to pull out from the sweat. Okay, so that's just ridiculous. The only reason why Keenan is saying it's less technical is because he doesn't like no-gi jiu-jitsu as much as he likes the gi jiu-jitsu. So he's just putting it down because he doesn't like it as much. All right, let's just be real. Let's keep it real there, brother. Let's keep it real. You just don't like it. All right? Let's talk about what else Keenan said that I disagree with. He also said that the game now is all about leg locks. The goal now is to leg lock somebody. I'm sure that's a lot of people's goals, is the leg lock, and the no-gi game, the no-gi probably blew up because you can actually use leg locks in no-gi jiu-jitsu compared to gi jiu-jitsu. There's really not a whole lot of leg locks that you can use in the gi because the Gracies didn't like leg locks. Okay, so let's keep it real there. So that's probably why no-gi is blowing up a lot, because you can attack the whole entire lower body. It's fun. People are digging it. And it's kind of a new fad right now. But I don't think that's the goal for everybody. I mean, let's talk about the best grappler right now and probably the history of grappling, Gordon Ryan, the King Gordon Ryan. I don't believe his goal is to leg lock someone. His goal, if I've watched a ton of his matches, I've studied his game, and if you ask me, his goal is to take your back and choke you. If you give him a leg lock, yeah, he's going to take it, sure, yeah, but that's not his goal. I actually think his goal, he likes to take people's backs. He's got a nasty back game. If he gets your back, you're done. Okay, so if you ask me, his game is to rear naked choke you and not leg lock you. All right. two more things that he said that I completely disagree with and I think that are flat out wrong. He said that it's become more, no-gi jiu-jitsu became more of a leg lock and takedown game. Those were the words that came out of his mouth. And yeah, I'm sure, again, a lot of people are doing that because wrestlers don't like the gi. So you're getting a lot of wrestlers that are going into no-gi jiu-jitsu, and yeah, they're doing takedowns because they're good at takedowns. And, you know, when they get on top, they like to disengage and try to just play the takedown game, and because they're scared of that guard. He also said the guard's becoming less effective. If it wasn't effective, the wrestlers wouldn't be afraid to go in there and fight you inside the guard. Why are they so scared to go into your guard? Because it's effective. Okay, that's why they don't want to be there. That's why they disengage all the time. He was talking about how it's so easy to just take them down and play inside the guard and just disengage when you don't like how it's going. And yeah, they're doing that, but they're doing that because it's effective. Guard is effective. I don't see Gordon Ryan. Gordon Ryan's pulling guard all the time. If he can't take you down, he'll pull guard. I can't remember what match it was that Gordon was doing, but I think he was against like some Olympic wrestler or something. Don't quote me on this. I just know the guy was a real good wrestler because the guy was not trying to engage him at all. Ryan just sat on his butt the whole entire time, kept butt scooting at him. Finally, I think he took his back and choked him. So, you know, the best guy in the world has an effective guard, but you're going to tell me that the guard game in no-gi isn't effective. Maybe these guys just aren't perfecting their guard game. They're not working on their guard as much as they are their top game. But to say that the guard game is ineffective in no-gi jiu-jitsu, that's just a lie. Because the best guy in the world has the most effective guard. He'll fight you on top. He'll fight you on bottom. He don't care. He's good at everything. So the fact that you're going to try to say that the guard has become less effective is just downright wrong. Like, come on, man. Come on. So that's it. That's my rant. I was driving at work and you know, I heard this freaking YouTube shit that Keenan was talking about no-gi jiu-jitsu being not as technical and all this fucking garbage, man. I had to come home and vent after I got home from work. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something, and you know, leave a message or comment, like, dislike the video, but don't forget to subscribe. See ya, bitches.